ourselves media buying capabilities, creative, software developments, marketing, new media and digital advertisements, and PR. So we are equipped with all the total communication service elements that you can fully utilize. And this is just purely Dentsu's network, but we have now 83 offices of 61 companies in 35 cities, 23 countries, and outside of Japan we have about 5,000 employees. So in total we have about 15,000 employees all over the world, and together with Aegis Group, this network will be much larger than what you can see on this slide. Now we can talk about a little bit of the future of the IFP membership platform, which, if I may...
Well, okay. Maybe we do it together. I think what's essential for the business is that one creates an independent management structure which needs to work both with the IFP and work on behalf, and actually on behalf of the IFP and MSP shareholders. And I think it's really, my experience of running a joint venture business is that you absolutely need to have that independent management in place, and you can rest assured that if I'm involved in this, that I will be as hard on, that I would urge the management to be as hard on Perform and on Dentsu as on any other shareholder. That's how you make a joint venture business work. You need to have clear business roles, responsibilities and processes put in place. And I think one of the things, there's no point looking back and sort of, wondering why things didn't work, but I think what we have started already to put in place, or to suggest as a prospective shareholder, is to put together a development structure run by people who have run big digital media projects before. But the key thing is to combine that with poker expertise. I'm not a poker player, and you have to get those two things working in tandem. I think it's really desirable, on the next slide I'll show you, but we as Perform have brought some of that to the party, but we need the input from IFP too to make it an even better process. So if you just go on, please, Matthew. So one of the things that we sensed really quickly was that there's a concept which we call product ownership, where you have a clearly defined group of people, it's a group of people, they're acting as an individual, if you like, who own the product and who own the development of the product. And if you don't have that, projects can get lost. And I think what you've got here is a fantastic potential, a good high-level strategy, but I think that the project management hasn't been as it should be. And the creation of a product ownership group has been an important thing that we've implemented, or kind of suggested that you guys implement, I guess, at this stage, which I'm involved from a leadership perspective. There's a guy called Mark Brody, who I think some of you will know from the poker world, who is also, he is the other independent consultant who has been brought in by Perform. And at the moment, he's providing the poker input into the product ownership group, and I'll come on to that because, actually, I'll say it now because that's what I'm thinking now, is I would really like for IFP to appoint a representative to the product ownership group. I think that would be really good. I think that person should be of the digital age. They should be, you can't say this in a job application, but they should be younger than me. They should be of that digital age, and they should be a poker player. And I invite you to have a think about who that might be. But I think that would just enhance this group. We We've got the Perform Group Technology team are ready to get engaged. So I've been in contact with a guy called Howard Kitto, who runs Performance Technology business, and Howard and I have have had a few explosions in the past when I was at Chelsea, and I'm sure we'll have